Hello, welcome back to Book Nerd TV. Today I'm going to give you an update of my reading thus far from say the end of October to now, the beginning-ish, middle-ish of November. And I have been reading, thank goodness. I have been listening to books, two or three books. And I've been actually reading physical copy, hard copy, and an ebook. I'm happy about that. I feel like reading. So the mood around reading has changed for me, and I am very grateful for that. So the first book that I'll talk about is, I think, one I mentioned before, and that is How to Change Your Mind by Michael Pollan. This was a book that I was listening to, an audiobook. I happened to finish that book this past week. Yay me. And it was interesting. I may put a review or a discussion video up about it. I still haven't made up my mind, but we'll see what happens with that. I've also been listening to Together by Dr. Vivek Murthy, who is the current Surgeon General for the United States and was also the Surgeon General when President Obama was president. And I am enjoying the book. I'm actually enjoying the book, I think, more than I thought I would enjoy the book. I don't even know what that means, but I'm enjoying listening to the book. And I think I will do an audio file for his book, for sure, as I'm making the promise here on the channel that I'm going to do it. So apparently I'm going to do it. My hard copy books that I've been reading, Maid and the third book in the Murderbot series, that's going well. I'm about finished. I'm about finished with the Murderbot book, and I don't want to get finished. So I'm slowing down a lot on it, but I enjoyed it so much. However, that energy, of course, has transferred to Maid, and I want to say almost 70% finished with that book. So I should be finished with Maid by the end of the month for sure, as I will be with the Murderbot book, but onward and upward. And lastly, I'm reading Take a Hint, Dani Brown. I'm enjoying, of course, I'm enjoying Take a Hint, Dani Brown. And I'm really enjoying Talia Hibbert as a writer. I think she's a really gifted writer because she gives her characters such wit and spark and personality and depth, because they're not one-dimensional or even two-dimensional. They've got some depth. They deal with issues, with real human issues. And I like the situation that they're in book two. Well, in book two of her Brown Sister series. So I'm enjoying a lot of the humor. I'm enjoying the relationship. I'm enjoying that Eve is smart but quirky, and yeah, I'm enjoying just everything. But I will say with that I'm someone who prefers more of a fade to black, sort of sexy times in romance, rather than sort of, details on the page kind. So, and that's not really even a critique as much as it is just like a personal preference. So if you like really well written details and sort of hot, steamy, sort of sexy times, then you're gonna love the Brown Sisters series for many reasons, but also there'll be that there for you as well. All right, so that's it. That's my update for the second week in November that we're in. I do want to say a happy belated Veterans Day to all of my veterans who watch the channel. I meant to say this before Veterans Day, but I just got caught up with some new things that are happening in my life that requires me to adjust my schedule a lot. And it's a lot for me to sort of change my schedule from one thing to another thing. Nothing negative in any way. It's all positive. It's all good. It's just the adjustment of the schedules and when I do what. And so it's going to take me a bit to work that out. And you already know I'm not the most consistent booktuber in the world. So, that is what that is. But I am trying to be as consistent as I can with this channel, because I enjoy the channel and I enjoy the conversation that we have in the comments. If you've read any of the books that I mentioned, feel free to comment and give me your thoughts about those books. If you are a veteran and you just like to say hi in the comments, please feel free to do that as well. And don't forget, stay safe, be good, do good, and I will see you in the next video.